Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be replacing this Hunter water irrigation controller with an Orbit type controller. So maybe wondering why we want to switch to a different type of controller. For a couple of reasons. The Orbit one has a Wi-Fi app, Google and Alexa capabilities so that you can use voice commands to irrigate when you want to. It also monitors the weather through an online system or an app, and overall just more of a smart controller, whereas this doesn't have Wi-Fi capability and it is a bit of your kind of standard basic controller. So one of the things that we want to do is make sure the connections for this one and the other one are the same, and that everything functions when you turn it on in terms of like the wiring and the actuators for the irrigation zones. So the first thing we're going to do is remove this and take a look at the wiring here. Basically what you can see is the sensor wire, which goes up here. This sensor wire is for the rain sensor, and then these are the 5 zones that we have, and a common wire, which is where the motor's common wire is hooked to. So this should be relatively the same. Now this is an X-Core model, and the unit that we're replacing it with is this Orbit B-Hyve Wi-Fi capable model, which is right here. Couple differences on these boxes. This particular box has a bit better screen and display and dial structure. This model has the transformer outside, which is here, and this model has the transformer inside, which is kind of nice, a bit of a cleaner look. I will also say about this model, the screw mounts here, you really only have these 2 options. You can try to hook one here on the back side, right here, but I did remove the module inside to try to get to these, and it's somewhat difficult. So really these are your only options for setting it up and getting it mounted. So I'm going to zoom in here on this box, and from this point we'll get started and start disassembling this. I've already taken off the 24-volt wires to the transformer, and we'll get this all done and removed and start getting the new one mounted. One of the main things we want to remember as we disassemble this is you want to remember where the zones are, because I have a pretty good idea where each one of these zones function, but what I don't know is what color the wires go. So I did take a picture of this, and I'll have that so I can rewire the zones exactly the same way. So yellow goes to zone 1, red to 2, and so on. Now what I want to try to do is use this same upper screw here on this unit, which it does work, and then we will just try to line up this conduit tubing, just a piece of pipe, to this hole here. So I'm going to cut this hole out and see what kind of a fit we have on this pipe, and if so, we'll make this a little bit bigger so that it pretty much would fit right there. and that would be a good spot. And then I'll probably have to bypass these and drill new holes for the mounting holes that we have here. So here I have the box mounted. I'm gonna pull that pipe up, and it's perfect. Just right there, it fits right in there. Let me open that door. And then we're on this top screw, so that worked out well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay an electrical level up here, make sure this box is level. Then I'm gonna pre-drill these holes right here and get some anchorments in there and get it held. So I've pulled the front off of this, and I think my screwdriver might be okay. So yellow, red, green, blue, brown. That is pretty much the way these zones are set up. So I'm going to wire them exactly that way. There's a COM wire on both ends. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is number 1. Get that one in there. Yellow, red. This will be number 2. Green, which is here. Blue, then last is brown. Just straighten that wire out a bit. I have 5 zones, and this is a 6-zone controller. So there's brown. So there's all of those, and then the COM wires were the white wires. So I can take both of them and put them together over on this COM port here. There's also another COM down on the other side, so I'm going to utilize that port to do this second wire. And then last we have our red and black, which is the sensor wire. You notice they have this jumpered out because you can make this system use your app, but we're actually going to take advantage of this and hook these up since we have a sensor. I noticed I put the COM on the pump wire. Now that pump wire is for a master pump. So if you have a master control pump on your system, you're going to use that port. I do not. And we're going to hook up these to the sensor wire. Now that we have those hooked up, and that is pretty much it. So now we can undo the power cord. We will plug the face back in. I'm going to tuck these wires out of the way. The 24 volt out is for an auxiliary panel if you want to put one somewhere else. And now we can plug the unit in, which we just did. So everything's coming on. I'm going to try to show you here. And the first thing we can do is go to manual. Manual, station 1 for 3 minutes. And here's station 1 running for 3 minutes. So, sorry about the light back here, but that pretty much concludes the installation. Everything is running like it should, so the next part is using your phone to connect to the app and set the programming and everything on this unit and connecting it to the Wi-Fi. But it's telling us that we are watering, which is good. We can then dial this to station 2. Let's see here. See if we go to station 4, I believe is the flower bed. So there goes number 4, just like it's supposed to. So everything seems to be working the way it's supposed to. If you like the video, give us a like and subscribe. I only got a couple on the channel, but Just thought this is something I looked for and couldn't find, so I figured when I put mine in, I'll make a video and see if I can help some other people. Thanks.